So like I said, I just totally think elements are awesome. We kind of think, who cares about the elements? Let's focus on the compounds. But elements are very cool. Here's some kind of interesting facts within the universe. Now, free hydrogen, just the element hydrogen, actually is the most abundant element in the entire universe. Is that not cool or what? With regard to Earth's crust, oxygen is the most abundant element, and this is so cool. Actually, oxygen came about associated with the Earth related to plant life. And one of the things we know that plants do is they take in carbon dioxide and they return oxygen. I think that is so cool. Early plant life, especially in the oceans. The last one, and sometimes I've asked this question for my meteorology or astronomy students, is that as you are breathing air, nitrogen is the most abundant element there. Sometimes we think, oh, it must be oxygen because we need oxygen to live. We don't need nitrogen, but it's about 80-20 nitrogen oxygen in our atmosphere as we're breathing this air. I think that's kind of neat. So I've got some pie charts for you. This is about the universe. I said that the most abundant element in the universe is hydrogen. This is like the universe. And if you think about, look around the room, how much, or if you look around the room, is hydrogen? Actually, so how many atoms of hydrogen are there even in the compounds? And there's a lot. But this is just to kind of say that our universe is humongous, and kind of the Earth / things that are on the Earth are not a whole lot compared to the universe. One of the things we see in stars is that stars actually, this is more complicated than this, but they are burning, actually, they are fusing hydrogen to form helium. So that's what stars are doing. And so maybe not so surprising, the second most abundant element in the universe is helium. All other is, you're looking at 0.1%. I just think that is so cool. And this is actually, let's see, on a mass basis. On a mass basis, since hydrogen is so light, you're looking at 74% hydrogen. But this is actually counting atoms. 94.2% of the atoms are hydrogen in the universe. Switching gears, this is the Earth's crust, and we said that oxygen actually is the most abundant element in the Earth's crust. And the oxygen actually became part of the Earth's crust in that way because the elements that make up the Earth's crust early on were very reactive, and they reacted with that free oxygen. So followed by silicon, followed by aluminum. And then we go on to, this is kind of the most grossest one, I think. If you were to take the human body and break it down into piles of the atoms that make up, in general, a human body, you would find the pile of atoms that represent oxygen atoms would be, or this is by mass, I guess, that the mass of the oxygen atoms would be 65% of the weight of a human body. I just think that's kind of gross. Carbon would be 18% by weight. Hydrogen, of course, we have a lot of water in our bodies, and that would be hydrogen. Oxygen would be 10%, nitrogen 3%, and it goes down from there.